Beep-a-doop-a-doop-bop-bum. Pow! It's time to check out the saltwater inshore box for August. Let's dive in and check it out. And hey, it's Saturday. Actually, no, I'm filming this on a Tuesday. This is a good looking box. We have so much here to get into. So let's just do it. Okay, so we will start off with the soft plastics. Right, so first up we have the Flash Vibe head. Now this thing, it's got a big chicken on it. That caught my attention straight away. It's got a big chicken down here, and he's speaking Japanese. He's going, arigatou gozaimasu. He's saying thank you for using me. So this is the Flash Vibe head. So it is a soft plastic, pre-rigged with a jig head. Fairly weighty, so you can get it down, but it is actually a jig head that creates vibration in your plastic. So as you fish it, it's gonna be vibrating like a vibe lure. So it's turning your soft plastic into a soft plastic vibe essentially, but you're fishing it like a soft plastic that's rigged with a jig head. Not only that, but it does add 2 trebles on there. So you're not fishing with your conventional jig head with a single hook. You're fishing with 2 trebles and it's turning your plastic into a vibe. So you can fish these either on the long cast or vertically. Both are gonna work fine, but yeah. That's the Fish Arrow Flash Vibe head pack in this month's box. Then we're gonna move over to the Samaki Vibalicious. So this is a fairly large vibe this time. So I'm probably gonna work these vertically, drop it straight down and just vibe it straight up and down. This is one of the biggest size Vibaliciouses that you can get. So you're gonna get smashed by big trout, even bigger cod. Anything that's down there is going to go for this, but yeah, I'm going to try to work it vertically, mainly because of the trebles that are underneath it. On a long cast over reef, you're probably going to tend to snag up a bit. So working this vertically, you're going to maintain better control over how your lure's swimming and what it's bumping over. But you can also fish it on the cast as well, that's up to you. So we have included extra Fish Arrow Flash J splits in a 4-inch. These will actually fit on the Flash Vibe head that we have in the box this month. Or you can just simply chuck them on a jig head and just work them over the reef, over the shallows, over the flats, wherever you want, and they're gonna be dynamite. These are one of my favorite soft plastics to fish with, and because of that cool little foil finish inside the belly, it just gives you that extra little bit of flash on there. So that's the Flash J split. And now something a little bit different. This is the Ikuda Live Prawn. So this is actually something you'll see it has a lot of hooks on the back, down near the tail end. So this is actually for catching squid. If you haven't eaten squid or you do like to eat squid, this is gonna be the option to catch some fresh calamari. Otherwise, catch some fresh calamari. If you don't wanna eat it, you've got a fantastic option for bait. Use this, catch a squid, cut the squid up, you got some fresh bait. Otherwise, yeah, catch some fresh squid and then you got yourself some fresh calamari to go with some of your reef fish for a great little dinner there. So that's the Ikuda Live Prawn. So the way you fish these is essentially just a long cast out and you just want to do a slow roll. You want to try to keep this just above the bottom or just above where the weed is, and just a slow roll, just so it's slowly working its way along, and then the little squid will come along and try and grab onto it. His tentacles will get hooked on those hooks, and then you wind him in, and then you've got one. That's the Ikuda Live Prawn squid jig. Now I've also included 2 metal jigs or micro jigs here of different sizes. One of them is my absolute favorite all-rounder, the Gamoku Koika. This thing is dynamite on pretty much anything. I use them on snapper a lot. I've also caught mackerel on these, red throat, coral trout, everything. These have a great little fluttering action on the drop and just easy to work on a slow jig. Now the other one, the Metal X Spiral Fall, that one now I'm probably going to work a little bit quicker, but because of the narrow, longer profile, it's going to get up and down quicker. So that to me is more of a faster jig, while the Koika is a slower jig. So the Koika, I will just like lift up and down 2-3 times and just do like a half crank, and then keep lifting that up and down, because that'll just keep fluttering, fluttering, fluttering. While the Metal X, I'm going to work that a bit faster. Don't have to go all guns blazing, but just faster because that long, thin profile, it's just going to get it just darting all over the place. So you've got 2 different presentations there. You've got your bunch of different soft plastics and a little squid jig in this month's box. So if you want to check out this box or any of the others in the range, just simply head to www.tackleclub.com.au, pick a box that's right for you, and welcome to the club.